Fitzy, and I'm back here with another video. Now this video is about, as you can tell by the title, now I got this video idea from, who did I get it from? Alicia? It was somebody here on YouTube. I think it was like, I think her YouTube name is like Alicia something, and it was like her sister started a YouTube channel, and like she and her friend did a video about like school stuff. I know it's October when this video is going up. I still think like this could be relatable for school stuff, a school video. And so it's like school stuff that you need to have that isn't really school stuff. It's not like pencils and papers and notebooks and folders. This is just like random ass stuff. This is more towards girls though, but it's like random ass stuff that you just need to have in case you need it. And so let's get into the video. I have my notebook right here, my trusty notebook that I always have, that I'm always reading off to try to make myself brain stay on track of my videos, because sometimes my brain trails off, so I had to look down and read to make sure I'm staying on track. Okay, let's get into this. You're gonna need Kleenex. Kleenex, because where I live, it starts to get cold and people get sick and you get a runny nose, and so you always need your own personal Kleenex. This box is just a box I have on my side of my bed, but I get those, like those little packs of Kleenexes, you know. You can put those in purse, put those in your locker, put those in your backpack. That's what I always did, because I always like softer Kleenex, but the actual Kleenex brand, I didn't like the stinking, it was called Heavenly Soft, the brand was that they had at my school, and it just it was not Heavenly Soft. It was not Heavenly Soft. It felt like sandpaper. And so you always need to have some Kleenex on you in case you get a runny nose and you don't want to sneeze and like get the snot all over your clothes and all that stuff. So Kleenex is another necessity you always will need. For girls, I said it's more girls to girls. Now, if you are offended by any type of feminine products, I do apologize. Tampons. I just got some random tampons here. Tampons, pads, panty liners, whatever type of feminine product you use for your month thing that the girls that we have to go through every single month, it's gonna come, and it just happens every single month. You always need to carry on those, because I hated it like when it would come at school, or like I would run out and I would have to go and ask to go to the nurse, and they're like, why are you going to the nurse? Are you feeling sick? It's like, no, I just need some feminine products, because our nurses, and they always had them, but it was like the very cheapest brand, hard cardboard. Like those things, like they did not last you, you know, like it was the cardboard for tampons, and those pads, they did not last like over an hour. It was like 30 minutes, you're done with it, and you will have to go back, because you only give, it was just, so just, I always try to keep my tampons on me, my feminine products on me, you know, so that way I wouldn't have to go to the nurse, which I had to do a few times, which because actually at our school we actually had a male nurse for a while, so that's kind of embarrassing for me at that time. You know, you're really insecure about yourself, and then just talking about that with a guy, just the last thing you want to do. So moving on to the next topic. Now, if you can, pain pills, because sometimes you get a headache, and if you hear scratching, that's my cat, he's scratching on our laundry basket. And pain pills, if you can, are able to carry medication. I know when at our school, we weren't allowed to carry pain medication on us. I think like when I got to high school we could, but in middle school we couldn't, which was really weird. And so it was like, especially when you're on that time of the month and you get a headache and you're just cramping, you need to have some like pain medication just to relieve that. Now, I'm not going to show you any pain medication. I didn't grab any, because I just figured you just choose whatever brand you would like. And so if your school will allow that. I remember in my middle school we couldn't do that. We had to go to the nurse, and the nurse would call our parents, and the parents would have to call our doctor and get permission from our doctor to get some pain medication. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Oh, that's my cat, Zippy. See his tail. Okay, and so it was like bad. I think like once I got to high school, we were allowed to carry like so much with us, you know, we only can carry like a limited amount. I don't know, it's not that they were checking our bags or anything. It was weird. It was weird, you know, so that's one thing that I always try to keep on me, because like, you know, those pills, they only last 4 hours, so it's just like, and you're at school for almost 8 hours a day, and you know, there's a distance between going to school and going in, so you would take it at home, you know, by the time it's like halfway almost to lunch, and you're in pain again. So it's just like pain pills. Not a necessity. Next necessity is a sweater. Now this is just kind of like a cardigan thing I have right here. But you know, you just need to carry a sweater with you because like at my school it was ridiculous. It was like sweating hot in one room, and like the next room it was like really freezing cold. So it was just like I would always carry a sweater with me. I would always like have one in my locker. Like even during the summer, just in case like there was one day when it was really cold in our school for some odd reason, like I would always keep one with me. Like either in my bag or with me tied around my waist or in my locker. I would keep it somewhere just in case I got cold and I could put it on. And right now it's kind of warm in our house right now, so take that off. So that's one thing. Another necessity, you just need a sweater in case you get hot and cold. Now the next thing is a change of clothes. I didn't like pick a random piece of clothes, just I'm just gonna tell you a change of clothes. I keep a change of clothes in your backpack. I kept a change. I always kept like 2 or 3 different sets of clothes in my gym locker. Just what I did. So it's just what I did, you know. So that way, because it actually did happen to me one time. And after this habit, I started keeping the multiple pairs of clothes in my gym locker. Like one time I was in art class and I was trying to squirt. They had like these big jars of paint and I was trying to squirt, and they said you can't like squirt fast because the teacher said it was going to squirt across the room. So I was squirting as slowly as I can, and it still as I started coming out right across my shirt. Big old paint splatter right across my shirt. So I should have given me a pass. I had to go to my gym locker. I had to put my gym shirt on. Then I had to explain to my gym teacher because she was female and she didn't see that I changed my shirt, so I was going to be sent a no dress. So I explained to her, you know what? Okay, I took my other shirt off. Said this is the shirt I was wearing earlier today. As you can see, there's paint on it. It happened in art class. So their teacher gave me a pass to go here so I could change into this shirt. And so that was a lot of hullabaloo, I like saying it, you know, just to explain that. So after that, I just kept multiple pairs of clothes in my gym. I wouldn't have to ever go through that again, you know, just in case. And it's also good to have a change of pair of clothes, not just a pain in case you get spilled something on yourself, you know. It's just good to have a change of clothes, you know. I didn't keep a change of clothes with me in case I showed to school with someone wearing the same shirt I did. I knew there was one girl walking around that had a shirt that had the same shirt I did, and we miraculously wore it the same day. You just see her do it, and I wouldn't go change, and she saw that I wore, and she wouldn't go change. It was like, whatever. We have the same shirt. We both look the same style. Whatever. So, just a change of clothes in case you spill something on yourself. That's always good. Okay, a hairbrush. It's always really nice to have a hairbrush in case your hair gets really smelly, especially after gym. Like at my school, like we had showers and we could shower if we wanted to, but they only gave us 5 minutes to change. At the end of gym class, like we got 5 minutes, you know, before the class was over to change. And so, like, they say if you can take a shower in that amount of time, be my guest. I know there was a few people that did it. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't want to go to my class with wet hair, but I would brush my hair out and all that stuff. And I would keep a brush in my backpack, you know, and I would sometimes go to the bathroom and brush my hair because there was just one teacher I had where we weren't. I know some girls, you know, they take the brush out and hold their mirror for brushing in class. She would not allow that because she considered a brush to be a bathroom necessity type thing. So it was just like we couldn't have a brush in class. Like it couldn't be seen because it was for the bathroom, you know. Whatevs. If you hear a cat, that's my cats. Hey, what are you doing? Zippy, Scarlet. They don't listen. Even when I yell at them, they don't listen. Okay, moving on. As you're gonna hear them trail off in the background. And then, there was, you know how, some people have those afrobes, you know, they have big afros, you know how, with the afrobes, they have, the picks, you know, and they stick the picks in, their hair. There was this one kid, he had the afro, and he kept the pin stuck in his hair, because that was a style, I know, that was going around in my school at the time. Well, only a few people did it, but I know that was a style, someone started it, and, of course, he liked it, and she would, yell at him to take it out. Well, she wouldn't really yell at him. I consider it yelling. You raise your voice, it's yelling. But she would, tell him, you gotta take that out. You're not supposed to have combs or brushes in your hair, just sitting around in your hair. It's like a bathroom necessity. That we should do. That's kind of like a story time. I thought of that as I'm running this video when I was writing, like, I was thinking that when I thought I was making this video, like, about necessities, about what you need for school, and I thought about that when I thought I always carried a hairbrush with me. I thought about that poor guy, how he liked the style of having the pick in his hair, and the teacher said he couldn't have it, which is weird. I don't know why he cares. It's not like it's hurting anything. To me, like, if you're not hurting anybody, why does it matter? Whatever. Okay, what's next? Oh, hair ties, but I have them on my wrist right here. Hair ties. It's always good to have a hair tie, especially for gym class if you have long hair, to tie your hair back, just to get your hair tied back and out of the way, so that way it's out of the way in case you need to tie your hair back. Because with me, like, when I ever took a test, I just need to zone in on that test. I could not have anything, so I would always put my hair back and just zone into that test. Of course, the majority of my life I had short hair, like cut to here, but it's like after like late in my 11th grade year, I was like, no, Mom, I ain't cutting my hair no more. I'm gonna let it grow, and I haven't really gotten cut since. I've only gotten like trimmed and stuff, so it's grown a long time from like to here, all the way here. So that's a long time going from here to here. So, well, that's it. Those are like my school stuff necessities that you need for school that aren't really school supplies. So I hope you guys liked this video up. And of course, I give credit to the people who I saw it from, which I can't remember the names. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. So, like this video if you liked it. And you guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Tootsie2525. Same way, put on there. Bye!